everybody. Today we are in Bridlewood, and that is a master plan subdivision in Flower Mound, Texas. A beautiful subdivision that we're going to get to check out. We're going to see all the amenities, and then we're also going to show you a great listing we have here, and it is in Bridlewood Farms, which are acre lots. It is amazing. I can't wait to show you. I'm Stacy, your host for American Dream Selling Texas. Today we're here with Lancine, who owns Timeless Interiors, and we're going to visit with her about this house that she did a remodel on that we are so fortunate that we're going to get to list for our seller. I love this house, and when I walked in, it's just warm and it's welcoming, but yet it still has that modern feel to it. So you see kind of the transition between the two, and the colors are just very welcoming. So tell me a little bit about what you did to this house here.
When we first walked in, it was very dark. And that was the first thing I think that the homeowner was wanting to change. She wanted it a lot lighter and brighter. The kitchen was in just one little section over in the corner. So my first thought was we need to make this a lot bigger and more open and face the living area. And the way that it was configured, she didn't think it was possible. So I showed her a rendering of how it was gonna look, and luckily she trusted me in the vision, and we went for it, and I think it turned out really well.
Good, and you did a great job, because I always say the kitchen and the master bedroom and bath are hugely important to resale, and that's what they were doing this for. When you chose your color palette, what did you keep in mind with here?
Well, greens are very neutral. They're in nature. If you look out the window, you're going to see all shades of green. So I don't think anybody should be scared to use that color. Although there are some shades of green that might be a little bit more controversial than others. So we kept with the gray greens, and I thought that it was on trend, but not too trendy where it was going to go out of style quickly, and could appeal to a lot of people.
I think that's great, also because this property is on an acre of land, so when you look outside, you see a lot of nature. Well, you've done a great job with this property, you know, especially blending, I think, the warm that was probably here, but bringing out the light and the nature that, you know, they can see, because the window space in here, the natural light is amazing. One thing I think is interesting in the house is it has two huge, amazing fireplaces.
It does.
Which have different finishes.
One of the reasons why green was also such a great color for the island is because it is so beautiful with red.
Yeah.
So we played up on them, and I think it paid off.
It did. I mean, I think it added their statement pieces without actually bringing anything in. And they go with the property so well. I know that the next family that gets this house is gonna love it, and it's gonna feel warm and homey, and you know, not only the inside, but it blends with the outside, and it's a great neighborhood, and all of those things come together so well.
It's a beautiful neighborhood, and I really wanted the inside to reflect the outside, and I think
you did great with that. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, I appreciate being here. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on American Dream TV, Selling Texas. Until next time.